Well, the title of this particular series we're doing, Can a Woman Raise a Man? That's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
Can a woman raise a man? Now, you can take that in many, many different ways, because he can be older, he can be younger, he can be just born. So we're going to find out, and of course this is Vegas Live with Nina, and I'm Nina, your host, and I've got all my lovely little kiddlywinks here. And you, what is your name?
Enola.
Enola, these are her 3 daughters. And what's your name?
Aviana.
Aviana. Oh, what a beautiful name. Aviana, do you have a name? Can I know it?
Jaden. My name's Jaden.
Jaden? Oh, Jaden doesn't want to talk at the moment. She's looking at me absolutely, totally petrified.
Speak up, Jaden.
No, that's okay. And then we also have, what is your...
Sharika.
Sharika, and you're actually in this play.
Yes.
This is a play. And
Tamika.
Tanika is also in the play.
I am First Lady.
And she is the First Lady in the play. But I was just on stage with this young lady, and we had the American Elegance pageant.
Yes, ma'am.
And although you didn't win, it was a fabulous pageant, and it was
Amazing.
absolutely amazing.
Yes.
And of course, the
Super
queen was
experience.
Jamie, and the other young lady that came in second, Anika came in second, which was absolutely amazing, because this woman has what was the hair problem she...
I believe it's alopecia.
Alopecia. This lady had alopecia. Now, when you do a pageant, you are all about hair and makeup. She had absolutely no hair, and she decided,
absolutely gorgeous.
and she looked absolutely incredible. Well, she came in second place, and Jamie was, but the third place, who was the ambassador, and this young lady, she was all of 22, and I believe she had no makeup on except lip gloss. And I'm looking at this because pageants are like all the hair and all the makeup and all the stuff, and 2 people won. That did not have that, so it was very. So now let's talk about your this show. You are the producer, director,
I'm the music director.
music director,
And I'm
of the
also
show.
acting in the play
You're
as
acting
well.
in it.
I have
And
a
who
lead
are you in the play?
In the play, I'm the long lost sister that nobody knows about.
Okay.
And so I come and surprise everyone at church. This is actually my partner in the play. She's actually my my husband. My husband.
Well, now it's getting confusing.
It is not.
That's the point.
I promise you, we will get through this. I promise.
So yeah.
Because you look very much like a woman, but today. But wait a second. Of today's day and age, everything is what everybody wants to be, and I'm not against that at all. Because I think we all should be who we are,
Absolutely.
what we are,
Absolutely.
and how we are. And what difference does it make?
Exactly.
Doesn't make any difference at all. So this is kind of your husband, whatever.
Yes, and she
Anyway.
actually looks like it. She looks
the
like she
show.
doesn't look like this in the show.
Okay.
And so no one knows I exist. We start off in church and everyone's having a good old dandy time.
Yes.
And I come in and decide to just let everyone know, hi.
And you suddenly appear.
I
part of
suddenly
this
just
family
appear.
too.
Suddenly appear.
Yes.
And so what part? So what are you doing in
So I play an
Aggressive partner.
aggressive partner.
aggressive? Oh, you're her aggressive partner, so
Right.
you're the one that brings her out. Personality-wise, or
No, she's very, what's the word?
Protective?
Protective. Yeah, overprotective.
overprotective of you because she belongs to you.
Yes.
That's
Got
it.
that one,
She
right?
got it. She got
I'm
it.
getting there. I promise.
Hit it right
Yeah.
on the
And
nail.
then what part do you play? Because you haven't done this before, right?
I have not. I play the part of First Lady. The bishop, he's, over the church. And
Yes.
when she drops the bomb on my husband, it's just like,
Who is the bishop?
where she came from.
And who is she? So when you present yourself, how do you present yourself to the bishop?
Very shy, not who I am in real life. Very shy and quiet, very timid, and just wanting my father in my life. He's never been around. My mother died, and I just want my father. And he's shocked, but he's.
And who is your father?
The bishop, the pastor of the church. Yeah, the bishop.
Oh.
My husband.
So your husband, this is his daughter.
Whom we knew
That he
nothing
never knew
about.
about.
Nothing about.
The
Nothing
plot
about.
is
so.
thickening, but it's becoming very real to life.
Yeah, right. It definitely is. I mean, and it happens in real life all the time.
That's what I
Absolutely.
just said. This is very real and true to life, because this is what happens. All of a sudden, 6 kids appears. I don't know. Well, that's like when I got married. Actually, I'd been dating my husband for about 6 months or so, and I didn't know he had 6 children. And because by that time I'd fallen in love with him.
Right.
So, and I didn't really think about 6 children.
Right.
But I must say they were a little older, so it wasn't a problem at all. But like,
But did
Right,
he know
right.
about him though?
what?
Was
Did he
aware?
know about?
Oh,
the
he
six-
knew all about his
He
6
knew
children. I
you
didn't
didn't.
know. I didn't
But in this
know.
case, my husband in the play knew nothing about her existence.
and this is just a play, but
Knew
this is not
nothing.
just a
But
play, because
yeah,
this
but-
does
but-
happen in
This
real life.
happens
It
absolutely
happens in
all
real
the
life.
time.
We all have
Are
dealt
you
with it in real
going?
life.
Are you going on a true story?
I'm not going on a true story, but I'm digging deep from it.
You're
I mean,
digging
it's
deep,
something, you know,
yes.
the play is just not a play. It's all of our realities, you know.
It's all about reality.
It's
But
life.
it's been making it better for us at the same time and making our own personal situations
So how
better.
do you handle in the play, obviously not in real life, in the play of this suddenly becoming a daughter of yours?
I'm confused. I'm like, wait a minute.
And how long have you been
It's a
married?
shock.
How long have you been married?
It doesn't. We don't have a
The
exact
time,
the
no,
time
no,
frame.
which is
Well, you
fine,
have a
but-
daughter. How old is Shonda?
Well, you know what? Shonda Seed is the
13 maybe.
youngest baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
So probably 15
So all the
years or
right
so.
ages are coming into this arena and everything.
Correct.
else. Now, now I understand that these 3 young ladies are so beautiful, aren't they? I'm in my element. I just love them.
They are adorable.
Now they actually, you said they open the show.
They
how,
open
how
the
do they,
show
How do they
singing.
open? Are they open the? They're all singing.
They are singers. They have
Okay.
they're in a singing group
Tell me
called
more.
the Pretty
They are.
Girls.
Can they a cappella for me right now?
Avi, you gonna sing a little bit? Go, let me hear you
ahead.
go. Sing a little.
When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. Those pretty faces always made you stand out in the crowd.
Beautiful. It's very hard to get a young person to do a cappella. What about you? Do you sing?
Let's hear it.
I
though.
don't know. She
Oh,
does,
no?
I don't know
She's
where
quiet
she's.
today.
She's somewhere else. Where are you? Can I tickle you? I
You know
got a
what she can
smile
do?
out of her.
She can do a scene from the. She can do a little monologue from the
Do a
play.
little monologue.
All right, do the G, Mama. Go.
G-Mama, did you like me song at Torch today?
Yes, I loved
baby.
it. See, they didn't think I could do that.
Exactly what she
Let's see. Go.
Yes, I
I'll
loved
listen
it.
to this part.
It was beautiful. How did you like it? Did you like it? Yes. So if you could give me some more monologue,
Finish it.
Finish it.
finish it.
G, Mama, can I help you cook?
G-Mama, can I get the flavor for everyone? You know, after all that drama at Torch today, everybody's been coming over. That has a nice, you know how Auntie is crazy.
Oh, it's crazy. She's not as crazy as you think. Now, what about you, young lady? Because you haven't really smiled, but I'm going to tickle you somewhere. Actually, I'd like to make them smile because they're so... Can you do anything? What are you going to do for me? It's going to be very quiet. So we'll leave it. So when does this play start?
This weekend.
Oh,
Labor
this
Day
weekend.
weekend.
Are you ready, girls?
Yeah.
We're
Are you
ready.
ready for the energy out there to get out there and show your talents off?
You sing.
You do sing? Could you sing something for me? Okay, go ahead.
When I had to myself, I didn't want you around.
There you go. See?
Very nice.
You know, she says, typical actress. She says, I'm not going to be left out. I'm going to do something. Right.
I'm going to show you my
Typical.
skills.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
got skills too. I believe we have a question, Nick.
Yes. What is the youngest child that y'all have worked?
In this play.
Sorry, Texas, y'all.
The youngest person in the play, I mean, she's in the play acting. I think she might be the youngest one with lines,
With
though,
lines,
huh?
yeah.
She's 7 years old.
7 years
She was
old.
6 when she started with the play. Her birthday happened, and she's the youngest one with lines.
Oh, how wonderful. So how do you like, because you now have to, you're producing this, and how do you like sort of letting your 3 girls, telling them what to do, because you're a mum, and children don't usually like say, yes, mum, I'll do this, and yes, you've got to change it. How does that work?
Well, as far as their own group, the Pretty Girls, they kind of do what they want. I let them do what they want. I don't want to control it because I started acting when I was younger. I just feel like they should just do what they want, and I try to help them grow their own
You
ideas.
help them grow their own
I do.
personality, their own gift, their own everything.
They made their
else.
own dance moves up for the
Now,
show.
how
we're
do
doing.
do you interact with the girls?
Not so much. No.
No.
I mean, I'm staying with them. And,
Yeah. do we interact with the girls? Are they on the set much?
Oh, they're on the set all day. So
yeah,
we have a huge,
They're like our little mascots.
we have a lot
They
of
run
support.
around.
We have a lot. The whole city has come together to really help this thing come together.
And okay, so now we've got this whole play. You know, how can we raise a man? How does a woman raise a man? Right? Is that it? I'm trying to get it right.
Can a woman raise a man?
Can a woman raise a man? Of course, a woman can raise a man.
Yes,
How
sure
do we
can.
think they got there in the first place?
Right.
I mean, come on. You know, we see a lot of men out there, they're you know, mummy boys, and they're sort of, you know. Because I think if we are you a mama boy?
I am a mama boy.
And I think the reason being is because, you know, we are the mother, and we raise them, and we're kind of the opposite sex.
Right.
And we seem to forget that we seem to think mummy and daddy, but, you know, mummy is a woman and the child is a man. So how did you come up with the idea?
Well, I didn't come up with the idea. It was actually from a book called Can a Woman Raise a Man? The writer's actually around here today. He wrote the book. His name is Q Allen King.
Okay.
And basically, he just wanted us to realize that a woman can raise a man.
Yes.
But sometimes we need the help we need the fathers home. We need the balance, and we need the village to help out if we don't have the support from the other.
Well, the word out there, we have 16,000 homeless children in Nevada, mostly in Vegas. So can anybody raise a child?
Wow.
Is probably what I'm going to say. But also, I think the men out there, and this is a message out to the men out there, to truly, even if you're not getting on with your wife or your girlfriend or everything, take care of your children. Believe me.
Yes.
The children need a man.
Definitely.
They need a father and they need a man. And I think, you know, I think with your play and what you're doing, I think it's very beautiful. And where can anybody go to see this play?
It's going to be at the West Las Vegas Theater. If you go to www.speakrightblessed.com, all the information is there. On Facebook?
Facebook, Can a Woman Raise a Man? Facebook page.
Facebook,
And
Twitter, Instagram,
we
everywhere.
open September 2nd and 3rd.
September 2nd and 3rd. That's this weekend.
This weekend.
That's
Four
this
shows.
weekend.
We have four
shows.
shows on Saturday at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. Sunday as well, 3 p.m. and 7 p.m.
Awesome.
They can go on to www.eventbrite.com, purchase your tickets for this weekend. They're on sale. There's a Labor Day sale, a special going on right now. So definitely, this is going to be an amazing play that is
You don't
going to
wanna miss
change lives all over.
Well, I'm going to try and see it. I'm actually going to Los Angeles. And actually, I wanted to mention, you know, I've got this new line coming out. It's called Lazy Star.
Okay.
Isn't that lovely?
That
I'm
is
looking at the younger people here. We've also got Boots coming out, and of course my partner James Stonich, we're partners in this, and we're getting this going now. We've been, you know, working it for a little while now, and these are the dresses.
Oh, cute.
They're amazing. Huh?
Very cute and
Love them.
fun.
They look
my
like that's beautiful.
And then, yeah, aren't they lovely? But look at the material.
I love it.
Oh, it's nice
Oh,
and
it's
stretchy.
nice.
Yeah,
Oh, you want to feel it too. There you are.
I love those colors.
And the colour's great. It's all made in Italy, so this is absolutely amazing. It's on Facebook, and we have our own website. We're just like social media. We're getting out there. Lazy Star's getting out there.
That's the way to go these days.
Yeah, that's how you do it these
popular.
days. It's all sort of everybody's buying on the internet now.
Yes,
So
yes.
this is going.
Nobody likes going out shopping anymore. It's the
No, I
convenience.
think they want to go out and have fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
And don't forget to go out and check out their play. Absolutely amazing. Thank you all for coming on. You're wonderful.
Thank you for having
You're
me.
going to wave to the camera. All of you little girls wave. There we are. Bye. Isn't that lovely? Take care, guys. Welcome back to Vegas Live. I'm Nina, your host, and I was with this gentleman on Sunday, and we were with the
Yes.
American Elegance Pageant, which was amazing. And this is Q Allen King.
Yes.
I have to get the name right.
Q Allen King.
How did you like Sunday?
It was incredible.
We
Seeing
were
all
judges.
Seeing all the beautiful ladies being a judge with this beautiful lady. You stole the show. Between
Well,
you and the comedian guy, it was incredible. You guys did really
Really?
good. Yeah.
Did I do okay?
You did awesome. It felt like I was at a big national, Miss America. You really brought a lot of class to the event.
Well,
A lot
thank
of
you
class.
so much.
Yes,
Thank you
absolutely.
so much. Well, they suddenly called me on stage. I didn't know when I was going on, and then he didn't kind of get the name right, so I didn't even know if it was me. I'm like looking around, but then suddenly
I know your
so
secret, though.
What's my secret?
Your secret is that you are impromptu. She does all of this just creatively, improv. It's incredible. It's a gift. Everybody can't do that.
I don't know, but I tried to make. I had to interview 8 of them. And I had to make each one different.
Interesting, yes,
Yeah, I had to
yes.
make each one different and interesting. So, and every time I was listening to them, because the greatest thing in doing anything is listen.
Yes.
That's in anything.
Yes, absolutely.
Anything. Now, you also have talent. You are also fabulous.
A little bit.
You're
A little bit.
No, he's
A little
got
bit.
this much.
A little bit.
Now, what do you do in Vegas? Because I never really found out. I mean, I saw you running around and helping everybody and putting it together and doing things.
That's what I do mostly, is I help people. I'm a true philanthropist at heart, so everything I do has service to humanity, service to mankind.
And I noticed that, but you're so kind and gentle about it.
Yes, that's what I do.
Now,
That's what I do.
we were just talking about this play coming up with my 3 lovely little girls. I love them. I mean, I
Aren't
love
they
the other.
cute?
I
Weren't they
love the
cute?
other girls, the older girls, but my little girls, adorable. Now, you are the producer of this play.
I actually am the writer creator of
The
the whole
writer,
thing.
creator
It started
of
with
the
a
whole
book.
thing.
Started with a book.
Okay.
So the book was called Can't Raise a Man. The book kind of started taking off and doing a life of its own. And I thought, why not bring it to the theater? Why not bring it to the
So
stage?
whose book was it?
It was mine. I wrote it.
Oh, it's your.
I wrote the book.
I love
I wrote the
it.
book.
So why did you come up with this idea? Because women raise children. We raise men.
All the time. It's not so much can a woman raise a man, but what type of man is being raised.
Yes.
And especially in the urban community, there's a lot of broken family dynamic.
Tremendous.
Even throughout the U.S., the divorce rate, as I talk about, is almost about 50%, almost 49%.
Yes.
So there's a lot of broken family dynamic. And I just wanted to speak something into that. I'm a product of it, and I feel like there's a lot of other people.
So you're a product of a broken family.
Correct.
So how old were you when your mother and father decided to part?
I was about 12 or 13, and it was devastating. It was devastating. Yeah, and my
Well,
life,
that's a kind of a tender age.
my life went.
Skew whiff.
Took a little curve.
Took a little.
It did. And I was a grown man before I realized the impediment and the loss that it was by not having my father in my life. I think I was a man.
Now, men, you listen to this out here. I'm pointing at you, all you guys out there. I'm pointing at you. Listen to what he's saying. He didn't have a father.
I think I was a
Well,
man, but I was dealing with the struggle to be walking
But you're a child.
into manhood. It's two different things.
Yes.
Being a man and manhood is a totally different thing.
And you recognize that.
Absolutely.
And you had to jump into being a man pretty fast.
Yes.
Was that because your mother was raising you?
Yes, I have a chapter in the book called Emotional Incest. And it's something that happens when the father or the man has been removed out the home. The child or the first boy or the protective child a lot of times steps into that
Role of the father. So you became the father.
Exactly. To the point when my sisters got married, they brought them to me for approval, and so I took on that weight.
But at least they brought them to you, and
Yes.
they had that incredible, wonderful feeling that you would, they were thinking
Yes.
as of you being okay to let them know they were okay who they were married.
But I realized as I got older, it stunted my growth, and as much as I wanted to be their father, I could only be a great brother and a great son.
Well,
and
yes,
so
yes.
once I kind of worked those paradigms out, I went through a divorce, kind of lost everything, was pointing at the whole world, and the book is about me taking an introspective look at me to help other men, other families, and other people.
So when you looked out there and you look back at yourself, what did you come up with?
A lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of brokenness, just a splintered person. And so I found the power in looking up and then looking inside, and that's how the pages were penned.
Because unless you have yourself inside sorted out and being able to handle it and take care of what
Yes.
you've been through,
Yes.
because you're the only one that knows what you've been through and how
Yes.
you've taken it,
Yes.
and every single person is different. So this is not a copycat thing, because
Absolutely not.
everybody is totally different.
Absolutely.
So when you came to this outcome and you wrote this book, what were you thinking while you were writing this book? What were you thinking of
I
yourself?
just wanted to help somebody, and I wanted to get my pain. The pain was so trapped inside. I was going through a custody battle with my kids, and I just wanted to get the pain out and turn my pain into purpose for somebody else. That's
So
it.
through your pain, which is beautiful, through his pain, he can help other people.
Absolutely.
And there's so many of us out there. And Nick has a question for me.
Yes, how long did it take you to write your story?
I always say my whole entire life. No, when I actually sat down to read it, it took me about 2 weeks. But the crazy story is I was homeless at the time. So I had lost everything, moved to Vegas, and I was literally sleeping under a tree. And I would sneak into an old abandoned apartment complex and go to the computer lab. Like I lived there. And that's how I wrote the book in about 10 days.
In 10 days you wrote
Yes,
the book.
yes.
Oh, that was probably at a time in your life when you're feeling the most pain.
Absolutely.
Because you were homeless?
Yes.
You lost I don't want to say you lost your wife, but you divorced from your wife.
My children,
Your children.
business,
And how many children do you
finances.
have?
I have 2 beautiful kids.
Two
Hey
boys,
Kennedy,
girls?
hey Kingston, Daddy love you.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Daddy loves you. Well, I love you too now. I don't know you, but I love you too.
Nina. Auntie Nina.
I'm Auntie Nina. There you go. There you go. So what is your achievement in Vegas? You've written this play.
Yes.
It's coming out this weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, this weekend.
This weekend. And
And you can get it on DVD for all my folks in Texas and every California, everywhere else. We do have it available. My achievement in Vegas, like I said, is just
Yes.
becoming a community servant. I teach those skills classes. I do what's called Single Mom Super Saturdays. So all the mothers who can't get haircuts for their kids or whatever, we do that. We do makeovers for the mom. I do free empowerment sessions. I just help people. Speak, write, and bless. That's my life mission.
Okay, so what I need to do now, I need to go through my wardrobe and give you a bunch of clothing.
Yes, absolutely.
You like
we got
that?
plenty of women who can use it. Yeah.
Oh, rest. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's going to be a size 6 and 4 or 6. So sorry about
I
that,
told
guys.
you she's taking care of that thing. She's taking care of it. Taking care of it.
Taking care of this. But what message would you like to give? Because I'm trying to make this short for you because I know you have to go.
No problem.
What message can you give to the men out there?
To the men, stop pointing fingers. Go inside. Realize that you can be the father that you never have, and that fathers are so important. When you look at the numbers of people who are incarcerated, about 90% of them don't have fathers. When you look at drug addiction, about 80% of those. So you have to be what you never had. And realize that at the end of the day, turn your pain into purpose for hope, health, and healing.
And coming from a man, that is absolutely incredible. I mean, because we always had this from women.
Correct.
We don't have this from men. So I do believe more men should speak out there, but also you being homeless. And I said this before, and I'm like pushing it today, 16,000 homeless people in Nevada.
Las Vegas.
And in Las Vegas mostly.
Absolutely.
And so we need to take care of those. And you know why we have 16,000 homeless? I believe it's mostly because of the dads. Dads are the ones.
They transfer wealth. Without
Yes.
a father, the economics of the house is
Yeah,
really
because
thrown off.
the father is the one that goes
Yes.
out to work and bring the money in, and mother takes care of the kids. But
Absolutely.
now it's become the mother has 3 jobs, no time for the kids, and the kids are bringing themselves
Exactly.
out. But also they're all homeless out there, and
Exactly.
so if we can help the homeless out there through you,
Yes.
I'll definitely go through my
We're
wardrobe.
here to help. Come see the play. I actually tell the story through a man and not a woman. It's crazy.
Yes, I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Through a man, because it's always through a woman, so now it's through a man,
Through a
which
man.
is amazing.
Different
And
perspective.
again, where is it held?
It's going to be at the West Las Vegas Library Theater, September 2nd and 3rd. My website is speakrightblessed.com. Again, that's speakrightblessed.com. I got discount tickets. Can a Woman Raise a Man? Told the story of this incredible guy, Bishop Michael Cedar, who I made up in my head, but he tells a great story.
Awesome.
And if
That's
Nina-
on Flamingo.
If Nina was here, you would be here, but you're going to be in LA.
No, I'm going to come and see. I'll probably come and
No,
see your
really?
last one. You've got one Sunday night at
Sunday
7.
night at 7. Oh,
Sunday
we would love
night-
to have you.
Sunday night at 7. I'm going to try and be there.
I got a media pass for you.
You have a media pass
Yes.
for me? Make sure I get it on. And I would like to bring Nick, and Nick is my producer and also my director, Janelle.
Janelle.
Janelle, you know Janelle, and Nick.
And Nick, the good
Yes,
people. We
3.
met him earlier.
Yes, you did. Well, he's my producer, and yeah, I think you met them. They're my
You're going to host my red carpet. How about that?
I'll host a red carpet
I know.
anytime you want. Anytime you want a red carpet host, now I'll even do it for free. I don't do anything for free. I will
Remember
do
that, you know.
I will
But
do
Sunday
that.
night is red carpet at the Eclipse
What
Theater.
time? Oh,
Starts
the
at 9
Eclipse?
o'clock.
Oh, not until 9. I'll be there.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
and the show's at 7. Me and Nina hanging out. It's a date. Wonderful.
Take care.
Thank you.